Hey, what's up, guys? I'm here with the podcast. Hey, gamers! I'm so glad we recorded that. I'm so glad we recorded that.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Podcasting Couch podcast. I'm here as always with my co-hosts Willie Woo, aka William, and we replaced Aiden because fuck that guy. We have the Kool kid, famous Twitch streamer,
the coolest
aka the coolest kid, aka Brent. Because Aiden is too tall.
He doesn't fit in any shots.
We got some interesting topics.
Tupperware.
For some reason, there's like meatballs in it, so I don't want it.
What did you get?
I thought it was pepperoni and cheese, but I guess not.
Never seen
Okay,
this
but
before.
before we get into the topics,
What are the
rest in
topics?
peace, Kevin.
We don't have topics.
Kevin.
Yes, he will get a Viking memorial. He died, lol.
For context, Kevin was William's lizard gecko man, and he died.
Put one out for
Of
Kevin.
a deadly parasite called Cryptosporidium.
That sounds not fun.
But it wasn't my fault. It was the previous owner, who was really bad at caring for leopard geckos.
What did you do?
He housed them improperly, and it led to the transmission of a parasite.
That sounds really gay.
It does sound really good.
So, you gonna start podcasting or what?
Yeah.
He actually doesn't have anything.
You don't.
Because he's a dum-dum.
No? Okay.
He's a little Dicklechin.
The first topic of today is public school being shitty.
Oh wait, you didn't. I was just giving you ideas.
Nah, I have no ideas of my own, so I'm just gonna read these DMs.
We should use that one.
Fuck.
First idea. Fuck.
Bro. Everyone would love that.
Alright. Public school is pretty shitty, let's be real.
Yeah.
There's no soap at my school in the bathrooms.
Have you seen Woodruff bathrooms?
Yeah, they're nice.
No.
Like they're different on each floor though. Like one of the bottom floor is like wood.
Third
The
floor
third
is
floor.
third
It's
floor is
alright.
disgusting. Well, one of the ones on the third floor. The one on the
one side, not the two
one
side.
the one on in like the hallway area that is near Miss Westernam's room.
Is it on the side that's not on the
Side.
Yeah, the other side. The side on the parking lot side.
I don't know.
What?
Okay.
What? Is the bathroom on the parking lot side? What does that mean?
There's two sides to the school. There's the parking lot side, and then there's the track side.
Okay. Okay, retard.
I ain't no retard.
You ain't no ain't.
Just for the podcast, I ain't a retard.
For this podcast, I'm gonna resign from beating your ass, boy.
Bro,
Okay.
I
So
don't know what to talk about. What? No,
so
that's-
public school, it's shitty because
fuck school, man.
man, it's gay. You're like, hey, what's up? Teach, and they're like, here's homework. And I'm like, okay. And then I go home and I do the homework. And then another teacher's like, no, you didn't do the ed puzzle. You failed.
Dude, the ed puzzles are so cool.
Brent, do you know who Mr. Herrera is?
Yeah, I know who Mr. Herrera is.
Did you go to his class?
Yeah.
You told me he didn't have Mr. Herrera.
You didn't have him for 8th.
Had him for 7th grade.
Bro. We should talk about that.
Can we have Mr. Herrera stories on every episode with people with Mr. Herrera?
Yes, that would be
Yeah.
amazing. But I feel like we'd start repeating the same stories.
I don't have any stories.
Well, no, with Noel we can tell our own stories.
Oh yeah, so just share a story that you had from Mr. Hee-Hee's. I want that.
One time when we were building, you know when you build the robots, right? Of like the Lego robots or some shit. And we went to go put the robots away. And as we putting away, someone
Look at that.
someone put a big doo-doo in the hallway.
Wait, seriously?
Someone farted in the hall in the area where you put all the Legos away.
That's so fat. That's so epic.
That's the only thing I got. Don't make fun of me, all
We
right?
have stories of like throwing ham on windows. You know that?
I'm kind of autistic, all right? Be patient.
Me and Kenji, we threw ham on windows. That was fun. Kenji and I, my bad.
You throwing
Kenji.
ham?
Kenji is the name of a Fortnite skin.
Yeah, that's right.
Kenji is an Overwatch.
No, Kenji with a K.
Oh. No, he's a little Hispanic dude.
He's Asian.
He's-
That's why his name is Kenji.
Oh, I thought he was just Yee. No, I didn't know he was Asian. My bad, Kenji.
His dad is from Japan.
Kenji
Why
does-
do you know this?
I've known since like 3rd grade.
You went to the 3rd grade?
I
Get
did
it? Cause
pass, idiot.
you're, get it? Cause you're retarded.
Because you're dumb and you're fat and ugly and gay and stupid.
Bro, those are some personal insults, man. That hits me.
Fat,
really.
dumb, and stupid.
I'm going to cry.
I'm going to commit tear cry. I want to throw something at the camera.
No, you don't.
That's your phone.
I know. And it would be funny to see it fall over.
You could put it in a fail compilation
A cringe compilation.
from 2012.
Wait, this is probably the shittiest podcast we've had so far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we should talk about other things instead of just bantering on about throwing or Kenji.
Yeah.
Throwing Kenji inside of
Throwing
the,
Kenji.
in
Are
the
you gonna
river.
eat this? No, thanks.
Yeah, I am. Fuck.
What the fuck?
Do you want it?
Yeah.
Can I have it? Give it back.
This is so shitty.
That's the most silence we've had. Have you watched other episodes? Have you seen the others?
I gave up like at 2 minutes.
Until the first episode?
Yes.
That's
I
understandable.
watched the second episode, but I only watched 2 minutes of it. Because
Yeah.
it was gay as hell.
Oh yeah, this podcast is really bad.
I had to experience the first 2 episodes. Imagine how I feel.
Eesh.
Imagine the psychological trauma.
That'd
Okay.
be so.
But here's where the podcast. We probably should have started with this so people wouldn't click off in the first 2 minutes.
Oh no.
But this is.
No, we got the hook of you dropping everything in the laptop. That was a funny.
That was funny.
That was the only good part of this
All right.
entire podcast.
So we have user submitted topics, boys.
Oh yeah, well, you actually did.
We
do?
have 2.
Wait, you have several.
Well, no, 3 is from the people that are sitting on this couch right now.
Oh,
What did I
yeah.
put?
You put where the fuck is Noel's gay ass?
Where is the fricks Noel's gay ass?
I don't know. Speaking of Noel asks, what's your vote for the 2020 election?
Kanye.
I
For real.
can't.
Me either.
Well, none of us can, but
Yeah.
Kanye.
Beto, honestly. Beto.
Beta. You're a libtard.
You are.
No, I'm not
You,
libtard.
you want some medication for that libtardation?
Beto is bad.
You want me
and
to give
dumb
you a
and stupid.
libtard prescription? You can go.
Bro, stop making fun of
You
me.
can go redeem that prescription at the libtard pharmacy. You know, it reduces side effects of retardation.
Bro,
Or
So why don't you
libtardation.
take it?
Libtard.
Mind boy for life. Alex the Epics.
Waffle 13.
That I stand by proud with that because I revitalized it into waffle. You revitalized Alex the Epic, cyberbully.
Okay.
Alex
Cyber?
the Epics.
Too slow.
Cyber.
Cyber. Cyber.
Not my Fortnite.
Wait, what should be my gamer username?
Alex Brent the Epics.
Brent the Hedgehog.
That's so gay. Shouldn't it be like just kid? Since the coolest kid.
That's my cousin's
Just
username.
kid.
Shaq West.
I don't know who he is, bro. Wait, what's his name?
Jay.
J.
More like gay.
I guess I can't use it then.
Oh, look at that.
You're trying really hard to make the audio spike, aren't you?
Yeah, I was.
Can they even hear it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For that?
So,
Yes.
we need to get more submissions next time.
Yeah. So here's a topic. What's the most embarrassing thing from elementary school? One time I peed my pants.
What?
One time I was at the school.
Bro, when in preschool, Jack, my little brother, he was nap time, and
Yeah?
everyone was asleep, and he sleeps right next to the paint, so he decides to paint himself black to scare all the kids. It's like, I'm no black paint monster. I'm gonna eat your ass.
He's racist. He did blackface.
Blackface. And then my mom had to pick him up.
I have a great one. So at my school, we would do like, their classes would host the math session. Like we have a weekly math session like every Thursday, and every once in a while I'd be like 2nd grade, 3rd grade, 4th grade, and eventually like I was in below 4th grade, like 2nd or 1st grade, and we were doing the math, and I had a big speaking role. And I
Wow.
spent the entire night learning how to read it because I could like barely read. And eventually I walked up there and my mom was there because she was like watching it, and I said, like, there's like 100 or 200 people in the mass, right? They're all watching it. They're all gaming, okay? The priest was there. We just got like the bread consecrated, and I said, "Ka-chow, I'm Lightning McQueen," and like the big microphone, and I did like the ka-chow symbol to my mom. It was great.
You said good chow to 200 people.
Ka-chow, I'm Lightning McQueen.
Were you Lightning McQueen?
I wasn't Lightning
You
McQueen.
were a lying piece of shit.
I had
you know
light
that?
up sketchers though.
So,
So
you were close
you
enough.
are lightning.
I was basically Lightning McQueen. There wasn't much of a difference.
Alright, now time to fill the next 30 minutes.
30 minutes? Last time we had like 4 topics and we were able to draw it out. The last time before we had like 30 and we were able to draw it out. We had 2. This time,
We have.
2.
What are we gonna
Basically only 1, because the elementary school was like the actual only one we could go off of. Except you just said pee yourself because you're a kike.
I didn't do embarrassing shit in elementary
Everyone
school.
did.
I peed my pants.
That's not
I
embarrassing.
didn't do
If
abnormal
you pee your
shit.
pants, you just drink it.
That's what I did.
Okay, but that's what you do
Oh no,
now.
no. One time in kindergarten, right? We went out for recess on the playground,
Okay.
and so
do?
I was
Okay.
there, and then I just decided to take a nap, like on the area with the fucking wood chips. And then my class went back inside, and then someone from my class came outside and was like, "Bro, come on." I was like, "No," and I just kept napping. And then like 15 minutes later, I realized they weren't there anymore, and I went inside. It was like, "Hey, what's up?" And they were like, "Where were you?"
There was this kid in my class in like the 2nd or 1st grade as well. We had playground time, and his name is Solomon, and he just punched this girl, like in the face. She fell over. Her name is Mia. She's a lesbian now, or she's like LGBT, like gender fluid, something that's like retarded and BS. That's not actually real.
Is she the short person?
You don't know her.
Okay.
A different Mia from Aiden's Mia. And he just decked her, and he's like my hero for doing that. I don't condone abusing
Don't.
women
One time I
unless
got-
they deserve it.
One time I got in trouble in elementary school because this retarded girl was yodeling, and I was like, "Shut the hell up!"
Then you got
And then
in trouble.
they were like, they were like, "That's a bad word, bro. Go to the office." And I went to the office. They were like, "Did you say the Ichi double hockey sticks word?" And I was like, "Yeah." And they were like, "All right, I appreciate your honesty. Go back."
But the 8th graders at my school would always tell us about bad words, and we would have to, like as 2nd graders or whatever, had choices of whether or not to believe them. Eventually, one of the 8th graders, one of them told us that pussy was a good word, and we just went around calling our teachers pussies. And it was just like, it was a whole ordeal that they had to talk about it, That was great. That was epic.
That is pretty. You had 8th graders in the same school as like
yeah, it was
elementary.
pre-K and to 8th grade.
That's retarded. Why would you ever allow that to happen?
Apparently, now that I look back at it, a bunch of the 8th graders at the time were doing drugs and stuff. There's like a coke problem.
A school that has pre-Kers.
Yep.
Okay, that's nice.
Get your doubleware.
We should talk about. Thanks to my double 2016.
That was
a
my
fun
favorite year, dude.
That was a fun year. Remember the clowns?
Yeah,
The
the
clowns
clowns,
were
dude. I
so
forgot.
good.
The clown, like there had to be, like if a balloon was on campus, school was canceled.
Yeah.
That
happened to at Long, didn't it?
we went there, yeah.
Yeah, we went to school. I knew that, but like there was a
Long
balloon.
never canceled school when they should have. Like one day we had testing, and it was like state testing, right? So we didn't go to our normal classes, and the power just shut off, and they were like,
Oh
"No,
yeah.
no, you have to keep going."
Oh, I don't know why we didn't do anything.
Yeah,
I had Miss Hill, and we just sat there.
yeah.
Like the power just died. That was epic. Oh my god.
I don't
The
remember.
power died before me and Ian got to school, and we got there, and the power was out. We were like, "All right, guess we're not going." So we walked out. Then an administrator, or not an administrator, but like whatever the people are.
Did you know?
So I guess the security guard was like, "No, come here," and we went, and the power was out. We were like, "What the fuck?" And they were like, "Okay, go to your classrooms."
Did you know the lady with like the black lady who walked with a hobble?
Yeah, Miss Penguin.
Yeah, she has a electric chair now.
I know.
And she just zooms around.
Look at
Me and my friends,
Lightning McQueen.
We were scootering around the neighborhood, and like on the electric scooters for like Uber or whatever. And I got lost from my pack, and my phone died. So I was like, I'm gonna go to Long and use a phone. So I was walking. I went to Long because it was open. Because it always is open because they're doing construction or whatever.
Yeah.
And I walked in there. I was walking through the halls trying to find someone who had a phone. And she just comes zooming around the corner, questioning what I'm doing there, if I need to leave. And I asked her for a phone, and she let me use a phone. But she was so scary because it's like a Prius. You don't hear it coming.
Yeah.
And it was incredibly like intimidatingly fast.
You know, one time towards the beginning of the school year, me, you, and Aiden walked in Long to just like walk around, and she was like, "No."
Yeah.
No.
Oh, that was hot. Yeah, I remember that.
We should go to Long field trip.
Field trip podcast on the field. Shit.
Yo, we should have a podcast at Long in Mr. Herrera's room.
That would be
For like lunch.
that would be
Yes,
epic.
at
Oh
lunch.
my god. I don't have school tomorrow.
I do.
Wait, well, why didn't you have school?
Because I'm a freshman, but I took sophomore classes, and now I don't have to take freshman classes that we're doing a big test or whatever. Also, this thing called defenses, which is like a sophomore has to make a bunch of big PowerPoint presentations and how he goes to do it. And I don't have to do that because I'm a freshman, so I don't have school tomorrow.
Ah,
Also, come.
come.
Look at that. That's hot. Oh, that's you beat me. You beat me.
Yeah,
Score.
we're good.
I'm gonna start. That's just cheating. You
Yeah,
can't touch the mic.
bro.
That's cheating.
I won the game.
Okay.
Harambe. Remember that?
Harambe was the best meme. It lasted for like 6 months, a world
Now
record.
Ricardo's lasting a long time too.
Yeah.
Wait, what's another thing that's lasting a long time?
Doge
Doge
literally
came back.
lasted since like 2009 or something.
No, he like died, then he like got revived.
Yeah.
By Jaw.
That's what
God,
happens
that's
to all memes. Every
Jaw has
meme
been
now is
around
just an
since
ironic
January.
recreation of fucking
Why
an old meme.
can't we just make new memes instead of making?
Well, Ricardo
irony?
is new.
Oh yeah,
And then
but
Jaw's been
Wait, no,
around
Ricardo
since
isn't new because I went on Know Your Meme page. It's been there for like hella time.
Okay, so
Can't
that
drop
doesn't
it.
mean anything. What?
can't drop
Yeah.
It's just been relevant in the memes mode as
Damn,
of lately.
come on, cut, let you.
Spotlight. I guess this is gonna have to be a shorter episode of the podcast.
Oh, yeah.
Because we're retarded.
Well, how long do we have right now? 19 minutes. Want to go to 30?
Yeah, we can go to 30.
'Cause
I gotta leave soon though.
we don't have many topics. I enjoy doing this, but I don't know. We need to actually come up with something. We need to take the time and actually do something gay.
Wait,
with each other. I like that.
what are the candidates for presidency anyway?
There's Beto, there's Brump, there's Kanye. I'm sure Hillary. There's also that one lady who wants to take away airplanes.
No more airplanes.
Wait, what? Who?
I don't know her name or anything about her, but apparently there's this lady who wants to take away airplanes
Why?
because
Airplanes are good though.
I saw it on a Facebook post.
On her Facebook post.
In the
yeah.
month of April, it is only $97 for a round trip to Las Vegas from DFW Airport.
Did you know it's cheaper to fly to Chicago than it is to fly to Houston?
Oh wow.
Yeah, I know, because there are no direct flights from DFW to Houston because that would be retarded. So you have to. It literally takes as long as an international flight because it's a connecting flight from here to the Denver airport to LAX.
Denver?
It's just like a ton of connecting flights, and then eventually ends up in Houston.
Who are you taking?
What do you mean?
What?
Don't you take them? American has one to Houston, I'm sure.
Spirit, the cheapest possible one.
Yeah, why would you take a plane from Dallas to Houston anyway? It's a 1-day drive.
No, it's not even that. It's like a 4-hour drive.
Yeah, it's 4 hours.
Assuming traffic isn't bad, which is not ever going to happen. But still, like tops, it's like under 10 hours.
It's never anywhere near 10 hours.
Yeah.
Tops like 5 hours.
Yeah. You can, with Texas, you can drive to California in like 24 hours.
Yeah, well,
My
24
family's-
hours of straight driving, so you probably
Yeah.
should take a stop to like
My
sleep.
uncle did it. He drove straight. Well, he had people to like take shifts.
Oh yeah.
They went to California from Texas in like
Yo,
1 day.
we should have a squad road trip.
That's what I'm saying. We should, but we
But
don't. I was a nut brag, by the
we're
way.
only 15 though.
So
That's gay.
so
We just get a parent, all of them, so they can take shifts.
why don't we get? Which parent would do that? No
None
one.
of them.
Aiden's parents would probably do something like that.
No,
'Cause he
Aiden's
was like
dad
this-
last second was like, "Nah, sorry, can't."
Aiden's dad was like this close to driving us to Houston.
I know.
So-
Dude, I should have asked my dad like in advance because when I
Would your
told,
dad have done it?
yeah, he's told me, "Sorry, I can't do it this short of a notice." When I told him that Aiden's dad like
We
canceled,
should go to the Nevada.
but like he
thing.
was like, "I would have done it if you gave me like 2 weeks in notice or whatever."
We should have gone to the Nevada thing.
No, that's like, no one would agree to drive to Nevada.
Okay.
All
Out of
right.
state
Literally-
somewhere,
Yeah, out of state somewhere. That's
Not
easy. It's like an
Oklahoma.
hour drive to Oklahoma.
not Oklahoma. That's like 30 minutes. What?
Yeah.
You just take the
We
highway.
basically live in
We're
Oklahoma.
already in Oklahoma. Like, what
yeah,
about Mexico?
it's an hour if you're taking like not an interstate. If you're
What
just
about
taking normal roads, it's an hour.
Mexico?
But Mexico City is like really far from Dallas.
If you drive,
Like
okay, the Mexican
Brownsville.
border is not safe to drive through.
Yeah. So we could see a cartel.
Well, want to get some cocaine?
We found a
then?
drug cartel in the Mexican border.
I feel like we should.
Not
this isn't,
clickbait.
like an epic topic to talk about for a podcast.
Huh?
This talking about us doing a road trip for a podcast.
No, we should do a road trip, and then we can announce the locations, so our 2 viewers will be like, "I don't live there because all of them live in Dallas."
No.
No, there's one that lives in like bumfuck nowhere, Canada.
Who?
Faggot Maggot is all I know him by.
I want to meet him. What
Yeah.
part of Canada?
I don't know. All I
Ah.
know is that I asked him where in Canada, and he said, "I'm not gonna tell you that," which means that it's not a big city, which means it's nowhere.
Nowhere.
It's
Have you
not.
seen the population density map of Canada? Like,
I
there's
haven't.
like 3 dots, and the rest of it is just empty.
Vancouver, and then that's it.
Yeah,
Quebec.
Quebec
No, Quebec is not populated.
has like 500,000.
It has like 20.
It's like 4.
There's like 4 people in town. You know.
I've been to a town in Texas with 50 people.
That's small.
That's almost as small as my ego.
Oh yeah.
Shut up, fat person.
Fat.
Okay, this has to be the worst episode.
Maybe
we've
we
It is.
maybe we should just end it.
done. No.
Maybe we should just commit seppuku.
How long do we have?
We have 24 minutes. If we,
Let's just power through 5 more.
yeah, power. Power through
Okay,
5.
so we have to come up with something.
No.
Alex, I blame you for all of
Yeah,
this. You
Alex,
never have any
you're-
topics.
Okay, maybe if you need topics, then come up with some, bitch.
You are the one who does this podcast.
You are the organizer of podcasts.
I just say, hey guys, want to do the podcast. I don't
You
organize
sit in the
shit.
middle. That means you have to come up with.
Yeah.
You want to sit in the middle?
No, I sit on the side. That's my thing.
You sit in the middle.
I'm the guest.
He's
Yeah,
a guest. He doesn't
you
with
come up with a topic.
Drake and Josh.
I never thought I
And-
would mind so much.
Man,
I checked it like semi-regularly, and I was like, "Did he upload it? Did he upload it?" And then just like 2 days later, he didn't upload
yo,
it.
we got decent views on the first one.
What are you talking about?
Yeah,
47,
Oh wow.
1024.
that's
Alright.
not terrible.
Maybe
And
we,
this one's gonna get about 4.
I should make a song for the podcast because they average like 400.
Yo, but what about our consistency? It's always 40 minutes and a couple of seconds.
I'm sorry, you don't have any topic. We can make a cut. One cut. We can make a cut and come up with topics for 10
all
minutes.
right.
All right, 3, 2, 1. And when then I'm gonna do another clap. It's gonna teleport. We're gonna be back. It's gonna be good.
Okay, so what are the topics?
I don't know.
We're so retarded. This is retarded.
Dog! Ah!
Ah!
Stop! Drug abuse.
That's a topic?
Drugs are bad.
Okay.
America have big problem with drugs.
All right, so want to have a podcast on the issues of drugs in America?
No, it's fucking gay, lol.
What the fuck?
What the frick, dude?
Maybe we should.
Zachary, you come up with some you come up with some gnarly topics, dude.
Zachary,
Zachary!
you better.
I wish I didn't sit in the middle so people wouldn't look for me for topics.
It's your podcast.
Yeah,
Is
this is your house.
It doesn't have to be my house.
I'm not. That's not gonna be my house.
Well,
Relinquish ownership.
yeah, it's my dad's house. It's my dad's podcast.
It's your dad. So tell him to come up with topics. Text him.
No.
Maybe we should just all speak in French.
I don't know French.
Me either.
Why?
I know middle school level
¿Qué
Spanish.
quieres? ¿Por qué no estás en la cocina, puta?
Did you just ask
Why?
something about a kitchen?
Why are you not in the kitchen, bitch?
Okay.
Tu chupa mi grande pito.
Okay.
Cuyo. Cuyo.
Coolio?
Cuyo.
This,
Culo.
this is the worst episode.
Oh, by far.
I'm
This
just
is
gonna
being
leave.
cut.
I'm just
Yeah,
gonna
this is being
bye.
cut.
Just leave.
Bye.
I don't.
All right, jump cut back, and we're not our guest.
I'm gonna go eat dinner.
Is it
All
still
right, see ya.
recording?
Yeah. No, let's actually just clap and be like, he gave up on us.
Well, he gave up.
Okay, maybe I'll just like do you have a rope or something?
What?
I could give up.
Oh.
Just like walk like out of shot with a beer bottle in your hand.
Oh, okay.
No, just leave, and when we come back, you'll be gone.
Okay, bye.
See you,
Alright.
gamer. Is it still recording?
Yeah?
So what are the topics?
I don't know.
Ah, shit, come up with something.
I'm bad.
You should have done this at school.
Should have.
We need to talk about it like an hour before school ends on Thursdays.
Yeah. The issue is, I don't keep up to date with trending topics.
Google trending topics.
You should like make a topic list for next week.
You should like suck my dick.
Well, I have the topic for when Noel comes on. It's Mr. Hee Hee stories.
I have so many.
That's gonna last like 5 minutes.
No,
it's gonna last.
Yeah,
it's gonna
I
last 5 hours.
I think we can make a whole
we
podcast.
could make an
out of that.
entire podcast series of just Mr. Herrera
Yes.
stories.
Like the
wouldn't last.
us meeting, let's see here. How many times we got Bobby putting porn on the thing? On the big screen. He put it on everyone's screen.
He put it on Braden's screen specifically one time.
Yes. Mr. Herrera making our skimmer.
Is this a good angle for the rest of the
Me
podcast?
making my bird skimmer, and he's yelled at me for like 30 minutes. When I taught the autistic kids.
Alright. Do we have any topics?
No.
Should I Google trending topics?
Yes.
I bumped the mic.
Frig.
It's upside down.
Where's your Fortnite hat?
Oh shit, you're right.
Alex!
Where is
Where's your Fortnite? What is your dress code?
Yo, I got a question.
Okay.
So like, when usually we can just have like normal organic conversation, the second the camera turns on, nothing.
No,
We just can't
it all
speak.
goes away.
Yeah, what happens?
I can't awkwardly check my phone.
That's the issue.
Yeah. I don't know why. No, but with the camera, it's just weird. Not that I'm anxious. It's just that we don't. It
Yeah.
sucks everything out of it.
I'm doing training topics.
But this is a good shot.
I'm gonna be upside down when you come back.
I feel like Ricardo. I got
Okay, I
it.
googled. Oh yeah, I forgot. I did this last week and it didn't work. Yo, do you know anything going on in the news right now? Like literally anything.
Well, you see, there was a lady who fell into like a big, dangerous cat pen at the zoo, and she almost died, like Harambe. But then they didn't shoot the thing. They didn't shoot the animal.
Good. They shouldn't shoot animals because some lady falls in there for being a retard. Hey, this lady was retarded, so we're gonna kill you.
I feel like we should talk about like personal things, not trending things, because this is like a meme podcast.
Yeah,
like,
but we don't have personal
like top
topics.
10 things, stories. We have
Yeah, but
first time having Fortnite Victory Royale.
I never had a Fortnite victory.
I've had one in 50-50.
Yeah, I've had 50-50 victories. I've never
Did
had
you say Vic Roy?
Yeah,
That's not it.
that is it.
Vic Roy.
Yeah, Vicroy.
Vic Roy. Oh, that's hot. That's really hot. Okay, like, we could talk about RG. We could just use this.
Yeah.
We could literally just use this, because I doubt even made it this far.
We should use this.
We should.
We
said
should.
include no cuts.
Yeah, no cuts.
No cuts. Maybe. Yeah, that works. How long do we have? Oh.
But if we push it for 7 minutes, we'll have consistency.
That works. So we just keep doing. Now that we're aware, we can't do it.
Now we can just go back to the normal scheduled podcast.
What is the normally scheduled podcast?
Awkward silences and failure of communication.
That sounds like all the relationships I've ever had.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Ah, fuck!
Shit!
Bitch! Young chick wish. I can't really.
Okay, so,
This is how you do it, Chief. What the fuck?
I don't know what to talk about. I have the Ricardo bandana.
Oh shit. You right. You have the America-thong?
No. I don't have the America thong or the banging body. My bad. Off your phone, Kike. Kike.
Oh, my bad. I got bored.
Yeah, you got bored on your own podcast.
Okay, I'm sorry. It's a 3-way podcast.
Who's the third?
Aiden.
Aiden.
He left us.
So you want to talk with Aiden?
Yeah. So Aiden,
Call
you got
him.
any topics?
Wait, call Aiden.
Oh yeah.
Wait, hold on.
I will.
Just put him on the spot. Just call Gaden.
Oh yeah, I'll call him.
How long do we have?
6 minutes.
That works.
We have to admit. Once it gets to 40, we have to end it immediately though. Or not at 40, but we can't get to 41. That's not allowed.
So do the outro at 39.
All right, we'll call Aiden.
Put like speaker max volume like right next to the mic. Furry? That's a good name. That's a good name.
customer you are calling is not available.
Christopher?
Yeah.
He was not okay. So apparently he was running from like the police when he stayed with us.
Yeah.
So that's really fun. Like,
We want to talk about that?
yeah, that's where I was going with
Yeah.
this. So I didn't know about it. He didn't tell me until the day I went back to school, like Monday, right? So his friends who are also in like the jail program or whatever,
Yeah.
they told me that they were like, "Where did he go? What did you guys do? Like, we know you went with him over the weekend." And I was like, "Yeah, I Ubered." So I was like, "Yeah, I took him in an Uber with me to my house, and we were like, oh, ha 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 ha, fun times. We were all having fun. Like he was chill at your house, at Aiden's house.
Yeah.
And nothing was suspicious or whatever." And then he went to my friend Caleb's house afterwards. So it was because the entire time he was supposed to be going with his like people picking him up in Houston, but apparently that wasn't true. Apparently he was like running from his police people, and eventually he turned himself in on Sunday.
Mm.
And the people
Wait, is
who-
that why he asked when we were coming here? Because this area is like white as fuck. He was like, "Do cops come around here often?" That's
Yeah,
probably the reason.
probably.
Or maybe
But
he was curious because he wanted to be safe because they're homeless
Alright,
people.
I don't know if it's that kind of jail. I'm pretty sure it's just like because they go
It's
to
just like
regular
county
school.
jail?
No, they go to like regular school.
Oh, it's just
with,
like it's a juvie.
and then they get picked up by a jail. They call it jail. And they picked up by a jail van and they get taken to some facility or whatever. I don't know.
Oh, wait, do they go to like normal public school?
Yeah, they go to my school, BA.
Yo, what the fuck?
Yeah, we're in school with convicts. How much time do we have?
We're at 30 something.
Like 3.
We're at 36.
Okay.
We're at 37. I might have just fucked the audio
That's alright.
because I slammed space.
Wait, is it not going anymore?
Audacity isn't responding. I'm gonna cry if it crashes. Come on, Audacity. Come on, boy.
Even if it does crash, is it could be right?
Go
So
on.
I guess we're using this audio?
Oh, if that crashes, I'm hoping it doesn't.
So okay, Audacity crash. I can't finish. I can't finish my rant. I always go on some tangent at the very end, which is the time when I should be doing tangents. Oh, this is like concerning as heck.
No, don't touch anything. I'm hoping it'll resolve itself.
What do we do?
We hope for the best. Yo, if you forgave